Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have three pretty good SBCs today, to be honest with you guys. I think the value for the cards are actually pretty solid. It's a little bit late into the year, since people are a little bit more checked out into the game, but some pretty cool stuff we got today. First one we're going to be reviewing is going to be the new Schick cards. So I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing his name right. I haven't really been watching the Euros if it is in the Portugal game. So 6'1", medium work rates, left-footed, 4-star capabilities. With the medium work rates, it's telling me that he'd be pretty interesting to use in a two-striker formation. But I am curious to see how he actually performs on the pitch because there are some medium work rated players that actually perform pretty well. So he's left-footed. I have to remember that because sometimes I'm not used to that. Player traits, he's got the finesse shot trait. Wow, that's pretty nice actually. Technical dribbler, attributes in game he's at 94, 93. With an engine chemistry style, we'll be boosting that to a 99, 98. Base card stats for shooting also set up really nicely for this card at 97 finishing, 93 for shot power, long shots at 99. That's good actually. Yeah. That should work off nicely for his finesse shot, but you have to take into consideration that he is 6'1" with what type of body type do you have? High and average plus body type, right? So physical type of player. Physical type. In-game attributes are strength. He's got 88, so that's pretty decent to work with his body type as well. 83 for jumping, 99 for heading accuracy. Okay. Base card stats for passing is good for a striker, not bad at all. Dribbling for base card stats in the low 90s and high 90s, which is solid for a physical type striker. And then he has 99 heading accuracy. Okay. Yeah, see, this card, I think they're starting to get it now. You know, with the physical oriented cards, they're actually starting to give them stats that they need, you know, to be usable in the meta of the gameplay. So this card definitely looks very interesting. What we are going to be doing is we're going to be trying him out in a 4-1-2-2 tactic, fast build up to force attacking AI a little bit more out of the players. With this, we can actually do Schick over here, and then switch Royce to that, and then Lewandowski over here. Yeah. The two instructions for both of the strikers will be on balance, so we can test them out as much as possible. And then the rest of it will be as it is. Stay back while attacking and overlap. Okay, cool. So we'll try out Schick next to Lewandowski and see how he plays. Starting off hot already with the interception, huh? Shot from here? Why not, right? Why not? Oh, dribbling is actually not bad for a physical type striker. Makes the run right there too. Oh, could you imagine if he actually scores that with his right foot? That would have been dope. Oh, nice. Good goal there. We'll definitely take that. Good positioning by him, actually. Guys, I mean, to be fair, he's... see, I don't know if you guys have been watching the videos recently, but, like, you know, you're kind of doing the stuff to the physical type strikers, which is very important if you actually want to make them good in this game. Yeah, that situation I was really close to the goalkeeper, so I didn't expect to score it, but I have to try it anyways. You could go for a shot cancel, actually, to kind of, like, register an animation out of the goalkeeper, and then maybe go for, like, a chip afterwards. Ooh, nice. Ball roll touch. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been nice. I did like that from base characteristics, he actually moved to the side position and then moved back into the middle. That was actually pretty dope. He's doing that on a consistent basis so far, which is definitely very nice. Right, so side, build up through the middle. There's the run, touch, with your weak foot. Good finish. That's what I mean, right? Like, I like to see those transitioning plays on a consistent basis. So, for me personally, this card on a basic instruction is perfectly fine. He moves the way that I would like my strikers to move. I don't feel like I need to force anything out of him, which is great so far. You see that constant adjustment right there? That adjustment is exactly what I like my strikers to do. Because it opens up the space really nicely. Like, you push the fullbacks out, and then you go right back into the middle on an angled run. And because he's left-footed on the right side, I can easily go for a shot across goal really quickly, which is very cool to work with when I don't have to actually force that instruction out of him, you know? See, he does it there again. Can make that pass here to Danny if I wanted to. Pass off there. Now he's kind of like sticking to the side position because of all the players making those runs in the middle. Does happen from time to time, obviously. Usually when that happens and they start to push off to the side, you actually want to mostly stay in the middle. You just pass the ball off to them and then they'll just adjust their attacking positioning. Yep, angled run upwards right there. Start to build up the play slowly. Oh, I try to get like a quick drill right there. Those don't really work in this game, so I just like to try it out though. Not a crazy strike right there. He has to hit it with more venom in that situation, you know? Especially to the near post. That's a penalty. Wow, look at that, eh? My left stick dribble actually came off nice there. 76 penalties. We'll go left side here. There we go. Good job, Schick. He's so Schick at this game. Oh, and I got him too. I got him, guys. No. Oh, I imagine I actually got that through. Now, obviously, guys, with his dribbling, because of the meta of the gameplay with the high and average plus body type, you do feel that with the card, which, again, is not necessarily a huge issue with him because he is a physical-oriented player, and these guys, again, are not, like, great to use in FIFA for super meta-oriented stuff, but they do need to boost them in a certain way for them to be good against the meta of the gameplay, which he is doing a good job at. I do prefer a card like Ether, though, because it's not an average plus body type, it's an average body type, so. But his movement across the pitch is really good, so that's what you have to kind of like work off of if you use a card like this in your team, right? So. Okay, guys, so for this next game, I actually want to give him the marksman chemistry style instead. Why do I want to give him the marksman chemistry style? I want to give him that because, yes, the pace is definitely nice to boost, but here's the thing with this card, right? Because he is a physical type striker, I don't care too much to give him the engine with the way that his card is currently formatted, right? So with the marksman chemistry style, I want to see if I prefer this because on the marksman he gets a reactions, ball control, and dribbling boost while already working with 96 agility and 95 for balance. But it's the little bit of shooting boost because for me personally, when it's around like a 92, 93 in this game, it bothers me, right? So I just want to increase it a little bit in that area, give him a plus 10 for strength to work off of that, because the pace, he's gonna still do those attacking AI movements himself, but him getting, you know, a breakaway and getting through on goal, it's not really gonna be a huge thing that I care about for this card because of him being more physical oriented, right? So for him, let's try him out on a marksman and we'll see how he plays with that. Okay. You know what's funny? I didn't even expect that at all. I was like looking at the bottom, and then when he made that pass, I was like, oh, I have the ball here. Yeah, so the one thing I will say about Schick's card is that the engine boost is you need to give it to him. Hey, he needs the engine for sure. And it makes sense, too. He's a tall player. He has a high and average plus body type. You need to improve that area of the card as much as possible, for sure. So I just wanted to try it out, see what happens. Nice. Little ball roll finesse right there. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Schick card. So in regards to how he performs in game, guys, the engine chemistry style is definitely going to make the most sense for how he moves across the pitch. The pace boost, it's not like a crazy necessity. It's more the balance, agility, and dribbling boost that definitely feels like it is a necessity because of him being a 6'1" player with a high and average plus body type. With a card like Schick, you do want to use him mostly in a two-striker formation because you shouldn't expect his dribbling to be the most responsive. But if he's playing off of somebody else who's a little bit more responsive, it's actually very fun to work with. Like in this case right here, I'm not like crazy about Lewandowski's card this year at all, right? But that Marco Reus card is incredible. If I were to use that Marco Reus card in that striker area next to Schick, it would be a good combination play of making Schick work more in the game. Because with me, I use Eder and Ronaldo, and the combination play between them with the work rates that they have is very nice. So it'd be a very similar situation with the Schick card. In regards to how he performs, again, obviously with the dribbling, 6'1", high and average plus body type, you will notice that he's not going to be the most responsive, but his movement across the pitch is actually very solid. Here's the thing about cards like this, right? I think that EA did a really good job with Eder's card, because with Eder, they gave him really, really important key stats to make him as good as possible, right? What were the key stats? He has 99 for shot power while working with 91 finishing, 99 composure, and then his strength is 99 with 99 aggression with decent dribbling on an engine chemistry style, right? Schick is not going to be on the level of Eder in this game because of those specific boosts that they didn't give him. So I think that for Schick, they should have done that as well, because with him it's a little bit worse because of the average plus body type, right? But the card is still very sick to use, very, very enjoyable. Finesse shot trait is actually very cool to work with, of course. The regular shots that he takes come off great just as long as you get into those high percentage strike areas, right? Just like every other card. Like, guys, you can have 99 finishing in every single stat, but you still need to get into those guaranteed strikes. Areas that are a little bit low percentage, he may or may not score. It's just going to be one of those things, right? But unless you have 99s, you don't even try to go for those things with those types of cards, right? So yeah, with Schick, it's going to be a matter of, you know, dribbling not necessarily being the most responsive, but good enough in the meta of the gameplay, considering he's a physical type striker with the body type and height that he has. And then with the rest of the stuff, it's a pretty decent card. It's just not on the level of Eder. Like Eder, I think they did a really good job with because of those specific stats that they gave. Like I said, they should have done the same thing to Schick, but still a pretty cool card for the concept of what it is. Not necessarily like an amazing card by any means, but for the price range, it's definitely very cool for what it is. Like I said, do this to Andre Silva, EA. Please do this to Andre Silva, and I'll use them. I swear I'll use them. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.